Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lydia, and if you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. So today, y'all, I'm going to be trying out Target fragrances for the first time ever. So if you guys want to learn more about these fragrances as well as see my reaction to trying these fragrances, go ahead and stay tuned. Now y'all, just like everybody, Target is my second home. So one day I was in there and I was just looking through their fragrance section and I came across these mix bar fragrances. And I was kind of curious about them for a minute, and then one day I went in there and I bought two of them, and I bought the two that I thought I would be most interested in and the ones that kind of popped out at me the most. And the first one that I got was the Blackberry Tonic, and I also got the Coconut Palm. So I'm really curious to see how the two of these smell. So without further ado, let me show you guys what the actual packaging looks like up close. So that is what the packaging looks like up close. It's pretty cute packaging. I love the fun little design that is around all of the bottoms of the boxes. So I feel like that adds a cute little touch to it. But for the most part, the packaging is pretty simple. So let me show you guys what the actual bottles look like up close. Now I did purchase both of these fragrances in the 1.7 ounce. And this is the only full-size bottle that you can purchase of any of these fragrances. They have a larger body mist, like body spray type situation. That one I think is in an 8-ounce bottle, and then they have an actual fragrance pen, which I think is really cool. And they also have a roller ball, which most of them are double-sided, so you actually will get two different fragrances in one. And when I kind of saw that and the concept of it, it kind of reminded me of the Kayali fragrances. And similar to Kayali, all of these fragrances can be layered with either different fragrances or with fragrances from the same line. So I think that that is very cool. And all of these fragrances are unisex, so they would smell amazing on anybody. And also there are 8 different fragrances in the Mix Bar collection. So there are tons to choose from and tons of different scents that you would be able to layer and mix. Now, without further ado, let me go ahead and give you guys the details of these fragrances. Now, starting off with the Coconut Palm, this is classified as a woodsy fragrance. And all of these fragrances and this entire fragrance line was actually launched in 2021. So they are pretty new. This fragrance includes coconut, vanilla, sandalwood, woody notes, musk, salt, and seaweed. So when I saw the seaweed, I thought that that was really interesting. And I kind of don't have any fragrances that have a seaweed note in it. So let me go ahead and spray this and let's see what this smells like. So when you first spray this fragrance, you definitely get woods. It's a very woodsy fragrance. When I saw Coconut Palm, I was expecting more of a coconut type fragrance. You can definitely tell that there's coconut in here, but coconut is not the main note and the note that stands out the most in this fragrance. It's definitely very woodsy. You can definitely smell the sea salt and the sandalwood as well, but those woodsy notes really stand out and are really like almost like the main star of this fragrance. That's what you smell when you first spray it, and even once it dries down, that's almost all you're really getting is those strong woody notes. So this is very interesting. This is definitely not what I was expecting. but I can definitely see this being a nice layering fragrance. It's definitely not something that I would wear on its own. I definitely feel like this would smell better on my skin if it was mixed with a different fragrance, probably something either more on the citrusy side or something on the fruitier side, just to kind of balance out all of that woodsiness in this fragrance. But if you're somebody who loves woody notes, or you just would like to add a woodsier element to any of your existing fragrances, this is definitely a nice option that you could pick up and just mix it with other fragrances that you have and create something that's your own. And that's another thing that I really like about layering fragrances, because with fragrances that are meant to be layered, it's like the possibilities are endless. I mean, you can really layer any fragrance, but fragrances like these with either not a lot of notes or just main notes that stand out, I feel like it gives you a lot of freedom, and you can just be creative with it and create something that is your own and unique to you. Now on to the Blackberry Tonic. Now this one is classified as a fruity floral type scent. The top notes of this fragrance include blackberry and lily of the valley. In the middle notes, there's jasmine. And in the base notes, there are musk, woodsy notes, and amberwood. So I'm really excited to see how this smells. I am a sucker for fruity fragrances, and that was pretty much the main reason why I picked up the Blackberry Tonic, because I thought that it would be like a really super fruity type scent. But now after looking at the notes, I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead and see what this smells like. This is really interesting because I feel like this is definitely more of a floral type scent than a fruity scent. You can definitely get a hint of the juiciness from the blackberry, but I feel like the main thing that you smell is the jasmine, and you get a little bit of the lily of the valley as well. But those floral notes definitely stand out the most in this fragrance. It's definitely not a ridiculously fruity scent. I feel like if you like fruity scents, but you like more of a mature type of fruity scent, this is definitely something that would work for you, because it's not really like a juicy type blackberry note. It's definitely there, but it's not as prominent as the floral notes like the jasmine. But this is a very nice floral scent. I feel like this would smell amazing just worn on its own, and I'm definitely going to try to wear this on its own. If you want to add more of a fruity type scent to this, you can definitely layer it with your favorite fruity scent, and I feel like they would just blend together perfectly. And for those who like a more mature scent but still like a hint of fruitiness, I feel like the florals make this a more mature scent. So if that's something that you're into, this would definitely be a nice option that you could add to your collection. But yeah, it's really nice. This is a nice jasmine scent. I will say I don't really have any fragrances in my collection that have a really strong jasmine note. And I like jasmine, so I'm happy that I have this in my collection, because if I want to lean more towards the floral side, this is definitely an option that I can wear. And I'm not totally sure about the lasting power of these fragrances, but I am assuming that you should be able to get a good 5 to 6 hours out of these fragrances, especially if you decide to layer them with a different fragrance. I feel like that would make it last longer on your skin. I'm really happy that I was able to try these out. I like them. I feel like they're very unique, and I can't wait to layer these with different fragrances in the future. Now, to my knowledge, Target is the only retailer where you can purchase these fragrances. Mixbar does have an actual website as well where you could purchase them online. So yeah, if any of you guys have tried any of the Mixbar fragrances, let me know what you guys think of them down below in the comment section. And as always, I will have both of these fragrances linked below in the description box, so that if any of you guys want to try them out for yourselves, you can. So y'all, I hope that you really enjoyed watching me try out these mixed bar fragrances for the first time. And as always, I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye.